Miss Honey has just finished adding this year's new textbooks to Textbook Tracker, and now she needs to print out the barcode labels for her new textbooks. The labels operation in Alexandria allows you to customize and save barcode labels for your items, as well as patron labels and library cards. In operations, you have 3 categories: information-based reports, labels, and notices. You'll find copy barcodes in labels. On the left, you'll have a list of your saved labels. These are label reports you have created and saved for future use. To the right, you have the details pane, where you can add a label, see label schedules, and learn more about labels. Once a label is selected, it will show the details of the selected label report. To add a new label, click the plus sign to the top right or Add Label from the right. This brings up the label templates, which are sorted by categories to the left. Each label has a brief description and shows examples of the different formats, as long as you have the previews turned on. From the Textbook Copies category, select Textbook Copy Labels 3x10 for barcode, envelope, and info labels, then Create. On the Overview tab, you can customize your label name and add any usage notes about the label. You also have selections to favorite, share, for those of you in a centralized catalog, schedule, and notify. The Selections tab is where you pick the records to print the labels for. Check the box to show additional to see more selections. The settings in this tab vary per label. If you don't want to have to worry about modifying a date range for when items were added every time you're printing new labels, try using the Copies Added Relative Date selection. Choose how to sort and format your labels in the Options tab. If you've partially used some of the labels from your label sheet, use the Labels to Skip field to enter how many labels Textbook Tracker needs to skip on the sheet. Customize the data printed in each row of the label on the bottom half of the window. This can include adding your site name, the copy tag, and even custom text. If you want to change the sizing to large or 2 rows, make sure the field below your data is empty. You can choose to save your labels here by clicking Save at the top right. This makes it so the label report is listed in your saved labels, so you can easily find and run the label in the future with the relative date selection and the customized data fields. With the label set up as you'd like, click Run at the bottom right. If you haven't already and you want to save your changes, click Save and Run. You can then retrieve the labels by going back to your operations by clicking Operations from your side nav, or by using the message drawer, then clicking the PDF icon once the labels are ready. If you're passing along the labels and need to include the operation summary with the label PDF, you can use the download icon in the middle to download the results with the summary included. To ensure your labels print correctly, set your PDF viewer's page scaling to None, or scale to 100%. If this is your first time printing these labels, you might want to try printing one page on a regular sheet of paper to test the alignment. If you have any questions or need assistance, you can always reach out to our wonderful customer support team.